Devin Haney is one of the brightest young stars in boxing right now, and he's currently the WBC lightweight champion. Friday night, he and his father informed the boxing world that if they can't get the fights they're looking for at 135, then Devin Haney would be moving up to 140 to challenge the likes of one Mikey Garcia. Is this a wise move? And is Devin Haney leaving too much money at 135? My name is Vernon F. Miller, and this is Sports News Stream, where we provide the latest content in sports. Please, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you can be notified of all the latest content we upload. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you, and please comment along with hitting that like button. We reply to all comments. Well, the 135 division is stacked, locked, and loaded. Thought the 147 division, the welterweight division, was the division to be at. It seems like the welterweight division is a tad bit, I'm not going to say it's staling out a little bit. The welterweight definitely has some competition in boxing. It's definitely back. One Devin Haney is pretty much putting everyone on notice, letting everybody in the division know that you can get the smoke. He wants all the smoke. He and his father let the boxing world know Friday night, which was yesterday, backstage in the locker rooms and everything of that nature, and a bunch of interview platforms, that if they can't get the fights that they're looking at 135, we're talking about the Ryan Garcias, the Adrian Bruners, the Lomachenkos, then they would be moving up to 140 to fight Mikey Garcia. And for those that don't know, Mikey Garcia's last fight was against one Earl Spence Jr., where he lost by unanimous decision and has not been in the ring since. And that's been about a year. And a year ago. And in my opinion, it looks like he hasn't taken that well. Especially for you to have taken so much time off. I personally don't see Mikey Garcia fighting Devin Haney. I mean, the kid is young, he's fast, he's sharp, a lot of ring movement, he's slick, head movement, moves his waist, bends his knees, gives his opponents angles, slick, he's fast. And I just don't see Mikey Garcia being able to handle that in any shape or form. Ryan Garcia had an excellent performance on Valentine's Day, where he knocked out his opponent in probably, I guess it was less than 10 seconds. And later on in the post-conversation in the ring, him and Devin Haney exchanged some words, basically saying, hey, let's get this on, let's do this, I'm ready. Devin Haney feels he is definitely the WBC champion, and Ryan Garcia feels that's his belt. So it's great for boxing. It's definitely great to see these young guys willing to get in the ring, putting the business aside, putting the money aside, and just saying, hey, let's fight, let's get it on. I like Devin Haney in that fight. I think Ryan Garcia is gamed. I give him a lot of respect for going after these guys, but I just don't see him being able to get past Devin Haney. He's called out Gervonta Davis. I don't see him getting past Gervonta Davis either. I think Gervonta Davis just has a little bit more red meat in his blood and red meat in his system, and I don't think the Ryan Garcia is ready for that type of animal. And On the flip side, Devin Haney's called out Adrian Broner as well. There have been talks about these two individuals possibly getting in the ring. Adrian Broner mentioned something about $20 million, which we know is probably just a little past his what he should be even remotely asking for, but can't knock a guy for trying. In my opinion, I think Adrian Broner might want to really sit down and think about that move, because that could be a career ender right there. You know, Adrian Broner has not been on any type of winning streak. He's lost his last couple of fights, and they've been some significant names, and he can't take too many more L's right now. So I don't see him taking that fight either. I see Adrian Broner really strategically trying to pick the right opponent to just to get a win, just to get a win in the win column, and try to muster up a couple of consistent wins. So I don't see him really, taking on that daunting task of a Devin Haney. So with that being said, I see Devin Haney probably being the one out of the clearing pack. I think that Devin Haney is probably the best out the crew right now. I think his stiffest competition would probably be one Gervonta Davis. But I think Devin Haney could possibly get past Gervonta Davis if he can get him into deep waters. Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis, I don't know. He looked like Yorkie Gamboa presented some things to him that it took him a minute to figure out. And I found that a little surprising, being the fact that Yorkie Gamboa was on pretty much one leg. You should have been able to take full advantage of Yorkie Gamboa on one leg. You got to remember, if you're a boxer, everything you're doing is coming from the legs. It's coming from your legs. So if you got one leg, that means you're not really mustering up the power to really land the shots that you need to land. So I felt that, Gervonta Davis should have been able to definitely withstand those shots and take full advantage of the opportunity that was in front of him, and he didn't. I don't know if he felt the power. I don't know if he was just a little leery. I don't know if he was, he couldn't figure it out, or he was just gassed and he was just tired, And if you're going in the ring and if you're having conditioning issues, which is probably the case because he had issues making him wait for that fight anyway. So if you're having conditioning issues, Devin Haney's definitely the wrong guy to get in the ring with. I mean, this kid is in shape. So if he can take you into the deep waters and still using, those quick hands and that ring generalship and that head movement and slipping and dipping and turning and ducking and plucking, it definitely could be a long night for you. So nonetheless, it's definitely an exciting time in boxing right now. The 135 division, maybe even the 140 division, maybe 130, 135 up to 140, 154 is just lit right now. And if you're a boxing fan, it's something to really be excited about right now, because there's a lot of combinations and there's a lot of interesting matchups that can be put together if the promoters and the networks can put everything aside and just give the fans what they want. And that's just some real good matchups. So with that being said, let me know what you think in the comment box. Do you think who do you think would come out of the pack with these guys? Do you think Devin Haney is the clear winner, or do you think Ryan Garcia can definitely do something about it? So nonetheless, thank you for all the love and support that we've been getting. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And then if you're already a subscriber, please hit the like button. We're trying to get our channel up. We need 1,000 subscribers, so we're trying to definitely work towards that goal. And the only way we can do that is through you guys. So definitely want to appreciate if you guys can help us out with that. with that being said, we're on to the next one.